So a gustatory or a taste processing difficulty, we can recognise hyper processing needs if someone maybe goes to eat bland foods. They might have quite a limited choice of foods which they choose to eat. So it's all about the flavours is taste. So it might be bland foods, but it also might be soft foods as well, because we've got lots of tactile receptors in our mouth as well. It might be that I gag quite easily as well. So if I'm receiving even more taste stimulation, then I might be overwhelmed, so I might make myself or feel sick. For hypo, I might seek out strong flavours, so I might really love spicy, hot, salty, sour foods. And this is all to create more stimulation. So our sense of taste, I'm going to want to give myself some more stimulation. So I'm really going to love spicy foods. Or it might be that I lick objects. So I'm licking objects to get more information, but to get more flavours. So it might be that I lick all the flavour off a crisp, because that's going to be more intense than actually eating the crisp itself. So taste and smell work really closely together. So yesterday's video gives you lots of information about smell. So if you tie the two together, then you're going to have a really good all-rounder for taste processing difficulty, so gustatory. We've done all of the 7 senses now, identifying hyper and hypo. Have a look through all of them and work out, try and pinpoint what needs are that you have. So it might be someone is hyper auditory and maybe they're hypo visual. Now it might be that you're starting to recognise different times of day, or even throughout one day. It doesn't have to be at one specific time of day. Throughout a day, it might be that someone's hyper auditory and then hypo auditory, or hyper visual and then hypo visual. So these sensory processing difficulties can fluctuate. So just imagine all of this sensory information that our brain's receiving, all of a sudden it's receiving lots and our brain's finding it difficult to organise the information, and then it's not receiving enough. So our brain is fluctuating as well, so the information that we're receiving. So now that you've recognised that, don't question that, that's true. So just try and work out which of the processing difficulties are most prominent and the ones that you really want to help to support to begin with. Once you've done that, we've got a few more videos exploring environments and how we might respond to a specific environment with a sensory processing difficulty. And then after that, we're looking at ways that you can help to support sensory needs. So if we're hyper or hypo, and I'll give you a few examples for each of the sensory systems again. So don't forget to subscribe and share this video. It's so beneficial to lots of people. So make sure that parents and professionals, whoever needs this information, gets it. You can follow us on Facebook, where we have lots of information about where we're going to, what workshops we're doing. Twitter has lots of information asking for insights into sensory processing difficulties, but also research that we're doing and quotes that we've gathered. Instagram has loads of really exciting visuals relating to what we're up to, but also sensory ideas to support sensory needs. And then our YouTube channel has lots of informative videos to help you understand about sensory processing difficulties, but also this month-long awareness giving you so much more information. So make sure that the people that need this information are subscribed to this YouTube channel as well.